What's up, everybody? This is Dick Armadillo from MyJaPlanet.com, and I'm bringing you an unboxing of the Legacy Thunder Megazord. Now, let me tell you guys about this thing. This thing is awesome. I was at my local Toys R Us today, and I was walking around just kind of browsing, and this thing came into my view, and I just said to myself, oh my god, I have to have this. And of course, by that point, I also picked up a couple other items. You guys will see those in later unboxing videos. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And as you can see right here, we'll go ahead and look at the box here. The box is a little bit messed up, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and open this. Got the sides. We're going to pop these open and flip this bad boy around for you guys. Hopefully you guys can see everything. We'll slide it out here. Alrighty. Oh, look at that. There it is inside the box, and here are the instructions that tells you how to transform this. Now, I actually remember how to do this, which is actually quite awesome. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at each one of these individually here. Now, on the bottom here we have the base. So here's our base. This is where the four auxiliary Zords, I guess I'm going to call them auxiliary Zords. And the reason for that is because the Lion Thunder Zord, the Firebird, the Griffin, the Unicorn, really on their own, really don't do too much. Here is the staff. This, we did not, I don't believe I got this with the Zord. Because originally this Zord came separate from the others. So this is kind of cool. I believe there might have been a staff with him, but basically he can hold the staff and his hand will spin. Okay, and then and this is awesome too. Here's the sword. Here's the sword. You know, the finishing move, and it actually slides. It looks like it pulls out. That is awesome. And then we got this right here. This goes on to I can tell you guys right now the material. It's rubber, but it feels really nice already. We have that. Got some pieces here. Here's the head of the Megazord. Okay. Now here's this piece. This is actually going to clip in to this part right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Okay, we got a piece of cardboard here to pull out. Now we have already pretty much in its full Zord mode. It's heavy too. You guys, this is kind of heavy. This is really nice looking. It looks really nice. This is awesome. I wonder if the compartment in here has, because the original release of this, actually this opened up and you could put like 5 little mini pieces, little mini rangers, or just little blobs of color basically with a little bit of shape to them. You could just put them inside. I wonder if they're inside here. That's gonna be awesome. Let's go ahead and move this here. There's the Lion Zord. Here is the Falcon. I keep calling it Falcon. Here is the red Firebird. It's pretty cool. I remember, and it's already got the stickers on here. I remember having to put stickers on the original, so that's pretty cool, and it feels really nice. It feels like it's worth the money. Let's put it that way. Okay, so here's the Griffin. Now I will say, and maybe it's just age, because when I first bought this, when I was a kid, my mom bought this for me. I was a little kid. So, like, my hands are half the size. This feels kind of small compared to how it was originally. But that could just be that could just be me, and I can see it. And there's a lot of detail on this. I'm going to go through each of these individually. So then here is the Griffin. Okay? And then we've got these clamps. We've got clamps, and that's for... Oh, and then we've got the gold chain. This is for, like, you would hold it and hold the reins. That's pretty cool. And last but not least, we've got... Oh my god, this feels so heavy. Look at that. That is awesome. I mean, and then the paint detail? I'm, like, geeking out over this, guys. This is awesome. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and, let's take a look at these individually. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's configure this. The detail... and then I'll go ahead and show you here. This actually pops on right here. just like that, kind of, and then like that, and then I believe there should be, perhaps maybe I'm missing a piece. Maybe they didn't do it this time. Suppose, oh, here we go. Maybe they click in like that. So these click in like that. So okay. So these click in right there. So here's the the Firebird, and for a Zord, it's pretty simple. I mean, it can fly. I mean, right there. That's all it can do. That's all it can do. In with the Tiger Zord, it becomes like a little grip thing like this, or in Thunder Megazord mode, it's basically like the belt, basically. So there's that. There's the Firebird. Okay. So here is the lion, and this is really heavy, and it looks like this does not pop open. So, and this is solid green, so it does not open. Is that unfortunate a little bit? And then it looks like there's a little peg right here. A little peg right here. And that looks like it pegs in right here. So and so it pegs in, and that's kind of a weird deal. But and then this looks like it popped out pretty easily, but it goes right back in. So you have that. And yeah, that is probably I wouldn't say like, I mean, like, these are not to play with. These are purely collectible. There are no wheels on this. So I would have liked to have like maybe wheels on this, so it could have rolled, but I'm fine with it like that. So there's a Lion Zord, and it basically is the arms, guards, and the front piece, and then the head, and the helmet, I guess you could call it. So there's basically that. And same thing with the Griffin. I mean, it moves like this, and that's a leg. You know, it comes down. These pop up as shin guards, which are very nice, and the details on this are very, very nice. But you know, you can kind of do that like it's running. And the same thing with the unicorn. The unicorn head goes forward instead of backwards. Has the same. It's basically the same figure, essentially. The detail is very, very nice, and you can do the same thing. So you can do the same thing. So there's that. Now here is the one is very, very heavy. It's very heavy. For articulation, the head in 360. It's actually it's very smaller. It's smaller than I remember. This, you know, legs are 360. Now here's something that's interesting that the original did not do. You see that? Now there's a little bit of bend right here, which you just pop out right here, and there's a little bit of bend, just a bit, not a whole lot. The feet can do that just because of the Zord transformation. The arms can bend like this because that's basically how, you know, it goes. The hands open up. The articulation on the hands are pretty good. You know, the arms can spin. The only thing that this thing cannot do, and this is something that the original toy couldn't do either, but it can hold that, was it's now the spinning action's right here. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Now the only thing that I will say about the Zord is that it stands pretty decently. Stands pretty decently. It has pretty good. It has a. It's not. It's very, very uniquely posable, but not as posable as I would kind of hope for. But you can see right there, and you can see right there, it kind of falls forward, and that's because of the way these joints are. Now, if I were to lock these in right here, then it doesn't do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do the first mode. Here is the shuttle part. Now, this is going to click in right here. Kind of, at least it should. Okay. Or maybe it goes. Nope, it's supposed to go. I remember it goes. Wow, holy moly! Is it backwards? Is it going backwards? I don't think it would go in backwards, but maybe it does. Oh, it does go in. Okay, so it goes in like that. And then you have this part right here, which, or maybe it's. Oh no, it's this part. So basically, and if I remember on the box, yeah, it goes Griffin on this side, which should lock into place. It does. It doesn't really, you can't really have it up, you can't really like go upside down with it, but it does work. It does lock in. And the same thing with the unicorn, there's little pegs, and it has to be straight. And then this is going to just kind of sit in there as well. It's not really, it does kind of look like it's supposed to go in. Maybe, yeah, just kind of push it. Kind of locks in. It's not like super locking in, but it locks in. So there you have that. Then you take the Thunderbird and take this piece right here, and I think it goes this way, because then it's going to lock in, or maybe it goes the other way. This is the part that's gonna lock in. And I think, yeah, the head has to go in like that. Because, let me take a look here. A little different. Correctly. There we go. Okay. And that's going to click in right here. As it should. Oh. So there's that. And then Megazord has little feet locks, and you can bring the arm out, and there you go. And it falls over. You don't see that in real reviews, guys. That's why we do real reviews. It doesn't really lock in place very good, and I think it's the back part that's causing it. And I'm not sure if it's. It does have issues, but like, if you're gonna sit it on the shelf, it sits pretty. It's gonna be stationary, obviously. I mean, it's not going to move or anything. It's not gonna move. So, you're not going to have a problem with that. A little bit of vibration doesn't hurt it. So, here is the Thunder Megazord in attack mode. So let's go ahead. And now the nice thing is this is actually going to probably sit inside of Thor, the Carrierzord. So let's pop that off. Pop that off. Now let's see if we can do this like the show. So in the show, this part these are gonna lock up, and then this goes in like this, and then like that, and then up. There, well, it looks like little snaps. So there's that. There are the feet. There's the feet, and then These pop off. These are very heavy. These are very, very heavy. I'm actually quite surprised. There's the helmet. So there's that part. There's these little clips inside. Just like the original toy. Off. Hollow. It's actually hollow in here where the... And this is actually quite small. Okay, so we'll take the Megazord. And then the arms go like that. And then just like that. And they turn to the side. Just like that. So, and it locks in. Then it locks in. And then up. There's no locking or anything like that. Okay. The Firebird comes in the back and locks in to those same pegs, and then comes around just kind of like that. And then this is going to come in and it's going to connect right here, just like that. Okay. This does feel a little top heavy, or a little back heavy. And then these pop open, and it's going to come in and lock into place. These are very heavy. Wow, I'm really like shocked at how heavy these are. Like this is actually like, okay. And then the helmet going to come on just like that. And it looks like it's just going to... I'm not sure if it... Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so that's going to click in. And then... okay. That's why. So it's going to come in like that. There we go. And there it locks in. There we go. Now, it looks like the head does not turn all too much. Just lock into place. Yep. So there we go. So there's the helmet. This is actually... Okay, I see what's going on here. The one is not actually fully locked in. So there we go. It just kind of, there we go, kind of stands. And then the sword, and there's a chain that came with it, which has a... I kind of remember how this goes. If I remember correctly. Sword. Oh, look at the sword! Look at that chrome. That is a super nice sword. So then this part actually, you're actually supposed to clip. They're supposed to clip on. And there actually is a little chain plug right there, and then the sword, and I think I did, yep. I knew something was wrong. I actually put these on backwards. I knew something was up. Get this on. There we go. And then locks in right there. And the chain is on there, but not on there. See if I can get this. Oh. I can't get the chain on. That's fine. You don't really need chain. I mean, it just adds to the uniqueness of it. And then the sword goes into the, should go into the hand. That is awesome. The original Zord, I didn't even realize that. Look at that. The hand grips open up. So you can grip the sword. And then, you know, and then slash. So there's not a whole lot of articulation with this bad boy, but he looks amazing. Like, he looks awesome. Like, for the price point, it's $200. I think it's totally worth it. You know, and then you have the accessories. I'm not sure how I'll display him yet. I'll probably go between this and the other part. And then there's one more thing that I did not show you guys. Go ahead and that is awesome. That is awesome. I love that sword. So let's go ahead and turn them back into, and then the arms. That is awesome. Go right there. Helmet. Oops. Slides off. It's usually easier to do it this way. Firebird. Oh! I'm not surprised because the original toy did that too. And that's just how these things are. I mean, the pegs on here aren't too. Here's the Firebird. And these pop, and they pop right off. And that pops out. I can get onto the points. Kind of have to give some down points for these things popping out, but I mean, even still, I mean, you can't really fault them because the original toy did the same thing, and that's just you know, more so a design flaw of the toy itself, of the design of the toy, than actually, you know, the actual figure. So then that closes in, then locking pegs for this sides, and that out, goes like that. There. I'll probably display it like this to start off, and then change it up. Time goes on. So there is attack mode. Here's something that I didn't show you guys. So this turns into a dragon. How you do that? You turn the arms up like this. Okay. There you guys. So, I mean, there's several ways you can do this, and then this pops off. Pops out. And these come up. That, and then the mouth opens up. Okay. This part opens, and this part should come out. Supposed to. It does not. So it's kind of weird. Anyways, it turns like that. And then this goes like that. Okay. And then there's kind of weird that it does it. So that folds in like that. There's a thing right there. So it, oh, that's cool. I didn't do that originally. Look at that. It looks, so it looks the same on both sides. This is supposed to come out. There it goes. Supposed to flip. Maybe I'm missing. I have this piece. But anyways, and here's the thing. See, it does that, and then these pop open like that. And it does the same thing here. We have like feet. They can go different directions. So you can give it kind of a, and then, okay, so that goes like that. This one comes in like that. Head is supposed to click in there. Going to click. It is going to click in there. I'm hoping that it will click in there. Supposed to anyway. Taps in. There it is. Okay. Now this is supposed to click in. Doesn't seem like it wants. But yeah. And then this is gonna hook on to the end here. Tail. This is the only piece that this thing came with that I'm unsure where it goes. So that. Supposed to go. And I'm breaking it. And I broke it. There we go. There's that, and then I'm curious if this is like some kind of stand. Doesn't seem to go anywhere. Usually, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a stand for this. Or it's probably... So, but yeah. I mean, there you go. There's the Dragon Thunderzord. And it's got like this, like... I mean, like it can literally do like what it does in the show. Like, where you can like... Just stay down. Click on. No. Like, you can literally, like, let's see. So, I mean, like you see how it turns? You can literally, like, have it, like, twist like a dragon. So, I mean, that is really cool. I'm probably not going to display it like this just because I don't have the room. And you know, it's going to be on here. But yeah, there's the... It's very delicate, but then again, it is a collector's item. Not something that, you know, a kid is going... And then it twists like this, so it can do all kinds of articulation with this in Dragon Mode. The articulation in Dragon Mode is phenomenal. I wish this would actually like clip. It doesn't, but it stays pretty good. Stays pretty good. So, and then just turn it back into Ranger mode or Red Ranger mode. kind of click there. Turn these, then put all that back in. Pops completely off. That. It actually just pops right. Not like a huge deal. I really liked this part. I really liked how it did this bit of it, like deeply clicking in like originally, and that pops out and it falls over because it doesn't. I'm gonna admit it does not stand very. It's kind of just. No. This part closely clicking. He's turned. Now he is back in red battle mode. Thanks for watching today's unboxing video, guys. This has been Dick Armadillo from MajinPlanet.com. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitch, and be sure to check out the website for daily content and other updates. Thanks for watching. Until next time.